Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you what's in my university backpack.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag.
Before we move on to the video, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and that you have the notifications on. Two little disclaimers before we move on to the video. First of all, I don't want to focus on the very small basic things. So for example, my wallet or a hair clip or a hair tie, I just want to skip those, but those are also in my bag. The second disclaimer is that I'm going to show you everything that I'm bringing with me when I have a full day on campus and not what I bring when I just have a 2-hour lecture, because then I wouldn't bring half of the stuff that I bring with me on a full campus day. So I am going to show you everything I will take with me when I have like group projects and lectures and a library session. So I have everything I need for the day. So this has actually been my backpack for years now, and it's a little bit old, it's a little bit dirty right now, so I ordered a new one, but it's not here yet. So I'm just going to show you what is in my old backpack. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I always bring with me is a water bottle, because it's super important to stay hydrated, to stay focused, and I also feel a lot more refreshed whenever I'm drinking a lot of water. Here in the Netherlands, it's completely safe to drink tap water, so I just bring this small bottle and I fill it whenever it's needed. Okay, next up, I also bring my pencil case, and this pencil case is filled with a lot of pens. I always bring black pens, I always have these bookmarks, sticky notes. I also have some highlighters and a pencil and some colored pens. And in this pencil case there is a little pouch, and if you open it you will find my emergency kit. It has a couple of things that I could need, for example cough drops, chewing gum, things for my throat, blotting paper for my hair, just all sorts of things that I could possibly need whenever I'm in university. Earbuds with noise cancellation is a must-have for me, and I know it's a must-have for a lot of others as well, and I use these ones. These are the Space A40 earbuds from Anker's audio division Soundcore. The Soundcore Space A40 has up to 50 hours of playtime, so I never have to be afraid of running out of batteries fast. I can use these earbuds for multiple weeks before I have to recharge them again, which is great. What I especially like about the Space A40 earbuds is that there is up to 98% of noise cancellation, and that is a lot. I'm often very distracted by people talking or sounds or like noise in the environment, and whenever I put in these earbuds there's just perfect silence, the silence that I need to get my stuff done. The noise cancellation of these earbuds also adapts to its environment, so it always finds a level of noise cancellation that is perfect for my surroundings. If you want to find out more, or if you want the Space A40 earbuds yourself, click on the link in my description box so you'll always have the space you need to focus. Thank you Soundcore for sponsoring this part of the video. I also bring paper in case I need to write something down, and I know that I always use my laptop or my phone in case I want to take notes, but sometimes it's just nicer to have paper. For example, for my to-do lists, or when I need a brain dump, writing down everything that's going on in your mind. Then it's just nicer to have paper. And also, like a little study tip is to write it out if you don't understand something. So if I don't understand something, I won't understand it even better if I write it down on my laptop. So I'll just use paper, and I make these drawings and everything I'll need to understand study material properly, and it works every time. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Deodorant, because I want to smell good all day. Okay, up next is, yes, something super important to me, snacks, because I get hungry every 2 hours or so. So I always need to make sure that I bring something to eat, like a little bar or some fruits. Right now I have like half an apple and a banana in my backpack, which is perfect if I have like a 2-hour lecture or something. But if I have a full day of lectures and being on campus, I'll bring a full lunch. It saves time and it saves money, and I don't have to eat out every time, so it's also pretty healthy. The best part about making content that features food is that you also get to eat the food, so let's enjoy. Are we okay? Okay, this one is so obvious, but I could not finish my degree without it. My laptop. My laptop is in this laptop case, which doubles as a laptop stand, so that's super useful. I don't have to hurt my neck all day. I can just do this, and then it's like a little laptop stand, which is nice. And I use my laptop for a lot of things. I use Google to make sure I understand the subjects correctly. I use Microsoft Word to write down all my notes. Also Google Docs for group projects, flashcards online. Like, there are a lot of things that I use my laptop for, and I could not finish my law degree without it. Another really obvious one, but I just cannot leave my house without it, is my phone, of course. And I use my phone for mainly 3 things. So first of all my work is on my phone, including my emails and stuff, so I have to stay available in case someone needs to send an email, or if I have to send an email, or something like that. Second of all, I also need my phone to create content, so I use the little camera here for creating videos and photos for my Instagram and my TikTok. By the way, feel free to follow me on there if you want to. And third of all, I also like to stay available for family and friends. I often chat with them on WhatsApp, or I FaceTime them or whatever, and I always do that on my phone. Okay, so I have to admit that I don't wear a lot of makeup. Usually I'll just go out with a little mascara and lip liner, but today of course I wore a little bit more makeup for the video. But whenever I go out, I always bring lip liner, the shade that I'm wearing right now, which is this shade. And I also bring some lip balm in case my lips are dry. So I've told you I bring my own water bottle, but I also really love my coffee. Whenever I'm on campus, I always love to have a little sip of my coffee cup, so I bring my own. Sometimes I opt for the machine that is in the hallway in university, but sometimes I bring my own homemade coffee, which is just so yummy, and it's the perfect companion whenever I'm in a library studying, or if I have like a group project, or whenever I have classes. Just very nice to have some coffee with me. Okay, so who would I even be without my planner? I love using my planner. This one is from the Ways To shop, and I designed it myself so students and young professionals can be their most productive selves. I use this one to plan my weeks and my months, and just to stay on top of everything that I have to do. And I don't always know exactly what I have to do, so it's nice to keep a little reminder in my bag. So if I'm in a library, I can just open this baby up and I know exactly what I have to study for that day. And it's also nice to have this one with me, so if I do need to make an appointment during the day, I can just do it immediately, because I always have my schedule with me. And if my backpack is super heavy that day, a little tip for me is to take a picture of my planning of the day, and then I just have to look at my phone for my planner and all my to-dos of the day. So real talk, I don't always bring my books with me to class, because we don't always have to. We don't always discuss things directly from our books, so it's not really necessary to bring your books unless you want to like hurt your back deliberately. So I only bring these to campus if I go to the library for a study session, or if I go to a cafe to study there and I need to take notes from my books. That's the only reason why I'll take them with me. I also have a law book, which is a lot thicker, and I only bring that one if I'm really going to use it, and otherwise I'll just leave it at home, because it's just way too heavy for my bag. Just take one look at these books, you'll understand why I don't bring all of my books with me. Okay, since last year I invested in an iPad for university and I really like using this. It's not too heavy, I can always bring it with me, and I use it to annotate articles, to search things up if it's needed, and I also have, where is it? A little stylus to go with it, so I can just take notes and annotate articles if it's needed. And I also have my books on my iPad, so if I want to take a break from studying, I can just read a little bit and relax. Another thing I bring with me is of course chargers. I bring my phone, I bring my laptop, so it's always necessary to bring at least these chargers. Sometimes I also bring the charger for my Apple Watch or for my iPad, but these are always in my bag. My laptop is pretty old. It's from 2014, which makes it 8 years now, which is a pretty old laptop, and it still works perfectly, but sometimes the batteries run out a little faster than usual, so I always bring these just in case. I also bring case law and articles with me in this document folder. I didn't have to do this when I still was studying for my bachelor's degree, but now in my master's degree, my study material is not always in these thick law books, but it's often on the internet in articles and stuff, so I have to print them, read them, summarize them, bring them to classes, and that's why I have this documents folder. And that is everything I bring with me to university, and like I've said before, it's not like I always have a super heavy bag because I don't always bring all of these things, but if I do have a long day at university, this is what you can typically find, so I make sure that I don't forget anything at home and I can just study in peace. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and do let me know in the comments what you bring in your backpack to university or school. Make sure to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so you get a notification whenever there is a new video live on my channel. That's all for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!